Hi, everybody. How's it going? Starting a few minutes early. Ooh, looks like I have a super chat too. Let's see if I can see what the super chat is. So, coming to you live from an undisclosed location in Alberta, Canada. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, I'd hook me up if I did that. Forgot to. Bum, bum, bum. Hold on a second here. Oh, there we go. Let's connect to that one. That works. All right, so let's try that again. So how is everybody? Hope you're well. What?
He might pop.
Where's your pop? How's Jay?
No, it's not.
That's not Jay. Shh, secret.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, guys. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got some super chats. Awesome. Why, Fleetpaw, why are all the messages from Eric hidden? Love the Borg's queen voice. She loves seeing the refit and also loves seeing the refit in Kanye. Why are those hidden? Eric Martin, no $5. Again, message deleted by Fleetpaw. Why? And then he was hidden and unhidden. Eric, I don't know what your message was because Fleetpaw was hiding you for some reason. I don't know. I don't understand why. About Fleetpaw Butts and $2. Alex Krieg, original Borg Queen, voiced the Queen. Nice. Yeah, way to fuck up, Fleetpaw. Good job. Eric's a good guy. Olivia Julius, $2. Hey, keep it moving, Lower Decks. Let's make it time. Hello, Captain. Hi there. Sergeant Montgomery, $2. A real enterprise. Yes. Ozzy is here. Ozzy just got his shirt today, his Trekyards shirt, and it looks good. So thank you for sharing that, Ozzy. This was the first time I welcomed the sexy scenes. Also, it made the dudes just as horny instead of wanting to do sword fights. Fleetpaw says, Eric Martin's $5 super chat was first episode in a while with one main story. I think it was an improvement. There's an old feud between Fleetpaw and me. Ryan says this episode was fun in his opinion. I agree. This was the best episode of Lower Decks this season, hands down. Maybe even all of Lower Decks. This was a fantastic episode, and I really, really liked it. So, let's see if I can get a better camera angle. This is kind of garbage. There, I'm like lauding over you. I don't know. Yeah. Like I said, in an undisclosed location in a back room somewhere in Alberta, Canada. That'll do. I think. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know. God damn it. All right. Let's all get polywater intoxicated and fuck. Wow. Love how the simulation for Mariner killed all hopes of those Mariner Boimler shippers. LOL. They are friends, y'all. Yeah, I don't want them to be anything but friends, so. I need to rewatch this. I see a lot of people saying this was the best. I think it's still for the Keishan one. Smart Smears, I disagree. I think you do need to watch it again. Olivia Julius, $2. Captain, I'm stuck in a time loop. Please help. Olivia Julius, $2. Captain, I'm stuck in a time loop. Please help. I can't leave the crew. My buddy Jay's out there. I can't leave him. I can't leave him come save you. I'm sorry. Not how it works. Alberta is also on my bucket list, as is the rest of Canada. Well, I'm in Grand Prairie, and it's a shithole. So, 44 people here with 31 likes. That's awesome, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And yeah, maybe I should. It might be better to like get that kind of view going on there. Yeah, that might be better. Anyway. I can't tell where you end and I begin. That was kind of gross, that actually. Dropped in a hit like, carry on, gentlemen. Thank you very much, 94 GTQ. Eric Martin, this is my best simulation test. She just threw herself out an airlock instead of to see that shit. LOL. Two and a half years of lessons and still gets trampled by a horse. Foley's replicator on his right can't replicate pestos. That's true. That is very true. I visited British Columbia once. Tim says my friend Erica does radio up there, but it is a shithole. Jonathan says, I half expected Bowman to become the leader of the board, give them the individuality like Hugh did, get 110%. I think Boimler's fantastic in this episode. The fact that he actually got 100% on that was awesome. I hate what happened to him, that he had to like stick around and not get 100%. I think that kind of sucked. But this is one of the Trekyards t-shirts, guys. This is the Vegas shirt. See all the different races of pinup girls, all with Trekyards. They all have the letters for Trekyards. It's available on the TeePublic store. Go check it out. Hezraz, Grand Prairie is a shithole. I can attest to it. I've been there. It reminds me of the industrial side of Edmonton. But there are good people. LOL, my sister lives there. Ooh. Yeah, my good friend Jay lives here. That's why I'm visiting. So it's cool that your sister lives here. Mark Lawrence, $5, actually got Alex Krieg in this one. Yes, they did. Boimler still beat the Borg. Absolutely he did. Fleetpaw says, I've only been to Ontario, had to duel a moose for a Molson. That's not even funny. But yeah, Ontario's pretty great. I'm from Alaska and I visited the Yukon many times. I love it. I love the motion picture wormhole blur scene. No, belay that phaser order. Are you in a convenience store? No, I'm not. I am in a vape shop. This is the back office of a vape shop because my buddy Jay is a manager here, so he's working for another 2 hours. So this is, I was hanging out with him all day, so this is where I'm going to be doing the live. It is not a variety store or convenience store. Jonathan, why are you in Alberta? Visiting a friend. Devo77X, I love the fact that the Borg Queen thought Boimler was an android. Yes. Ezraz, he got 100%, but he took it how many times? LOL. I loved how Boimler started doing everything for brownie points. I wouldn't say brownie points. He was just determined to get 100%. And the fact that he beat it the first time at 78%, I believe, it still says a lot. That was a good score. Mariner and Boimler have basically switched roles this season. Pretty much, yeah. Pumpkin Spice, the airlock on the bridge would make sense, as if it disconnects like the one in the Andrew Probert class. Colin is here. Evening, sir. Captain on the lower decks. Yes, I'm currently doing the simulation where I'm down in the lower decks. That's exactly why I'm here. Yes, I'm not on the bridge, not in the ready room. I'm down here in the trenches because this is the job. I'm taking the simulation. I love the Wrath of Khan and Search for Spock references. Fleet Pod told it to Foley the other day. He wasn't impressed then either. What did you tell me? Oh. How old is that microwave in the background? I don't know. I don't fucking work here. I have no idea. Let's say more than a year old, would be my guess. How's my basement coming along, Ozzy? It's coming along well as far as I know. I'm not there, so they are coming to get all the stuff out, the furniture and stuff, so. Smart Smears, also, is it weird that by the 2380s, the crystalline entity and spaceship life forms haven't been named by Starfleet yet? I guess that is weird. Yeah, I know we're talking about the Moose Fleet Pod. I got it. Boimler's story reminded me of a rough video game level where you keep repeating a level and end up swearing at the TV. Oh yeah, absolutely. Nothing worse than having to replay the first part of a level like multiple times. It's kind of frustrating. It was pretty good, although the naked time simulation went a little too far and awkward. I kind of agree somewhat, but Jennifer and Trill Girl reinforces my theory. Mariner and Jennifer dated. That's why Mariner dislikes her. Even the Vulcan is in on the action. Also, I think I saw a Vulcan wearing engineering colors. Maybe more than one. I mean, possibly. Alright, what the hell's going on in the group chat right now? Yeah, the air conditioner just kicked on. That's what the hissing sound is, guys. It's not static. You know what? This is the best I could do right now. Sorry. I mean, I could have gone back to the hotel, but, you know, it wouldn't have worked out. So I'm doing the live where I can and when I can, and I hope that you guys appreciate that. So a bad background and sound be damned. Who gives a shit? I'm still coming live with you guys. And like I said, this actually is kind of fitting because I'm just taking the Lower Decks simulation. I'm not in the ready room like I usually am on these. So anyway. Nobody else is complaining about static, Olivia, so I don't know what static you're talking about. If you are talking about that just kicked on, that's not my fault, nor something I can control, so. If I had a penny every time Starfleet personnel visits an Old West planet, I'd have 2 pennies, which isn't much, but it's weird that it happened twice. Yeah, engine room humming noises, yes. The sound is like ship ambience. Yes, it is. I think it's great. People just find things to whine about. It's alive. The air conditioning makes it feel more alive. More of a live feel. Oh, well, I guess. It just annoys me that if my internet cuts out for a second when I'm doing a live with Samuel, everybody fucking has to comment on it. When there's a small little noise or not in the good enough lighting, people have to complain about it. But when everything's fine and perfect, nobody says a goddamn word. It just annoys me. So Eric says, put up one of those fake Zoom backgrounds people use it like a Starfield. Well, I can't because I'm using my phone through the YouTube app, and they don't have that option, so. George Mangrum, can the microwave only heat one slice of pizza at its bingo? Yes, now that I know what the people that work here have to go through, trust me, when I get out of this simulation, I'm gonna upgrade their microwave so they can do a whole pizza and some pesto. I am me, see, puts in $5. This Naked Now simulation is what I assume was going on in the rest of the Enterprise, especially considering how many people were on the D. Gotta love when there's a lot of people on the D. Hezraz, the Mirror Bird Doctor, gave some BDSM vibes. Felt a bit weird. Well, that's what the Mirror Universe is all about, so it's fine. There, are you happy? It's off now. No Redo says, it's fun that Starfleet has this weird hexagon boxes that need the lower decks to stack in the middle of a Klingon attack and a Q intervention. In Kirk's time, there would be an old west town with futuristic stuff, thanks to Enterprise. Libby says, so is Shax and the Doctor a thing? I mean, they did share a bunk together. Yes, they've been a thing since season 1. They've mentioned it in multiple episodes, so. Colin says, in the words of Barclay, our expectation is no less than the Borg Queen herself. Perfection. Pixie Doodle, what is your orange can drink tonight? It is Peace Tea Peach, which is just iced tea. Peach Party. It's really good. It's really fucking good. Yes, dear. Fleet Paw Swiftback puts in $5. One thing that won't be occurring this live, he won't be yelling at the child tonight. Yell at him anyway. Make it feel like you're at home. Quiet! I'm not yelling at the child, I'm yelling at Jay. He's the only one out there working right now. I can watch him on the monitors. Spent a year bedridden in a nursing home. My annoyance tolerance is pretty high now. Yeah, I would say so. This episode was awesome. I totally agree, Richie. One of the best of Lower Decks, if not the best. Pumpkin Spice. The annoying thing with North Star on Enterprise is after 400 years, they would still not be cowboys living in the 19th century. They would have advanced beyond Starfleet. Mark Henson. The Violosians, purple humanoids, finally have a page on Memory Alpha since the episode finally gave them a name. One of the crew members was called Volus. Devo77X, that one drill instructor really needed to pull herself together. Well, she was a reference to one of the animated series characters, Bem, I believe his name was. I forget the name of the episode. But yeah. Yeah, security cameras. Watching a DS9 episode tonight, I could not help but see the cargo containers in their shape. The captain at work? No, I'm not at work. I'm in fucking Alberta. I'm like across the country. I'm not at work. Captain Foley, did you notice Phillips foregoing the orgy in the Naked Time simulation? Also, what was your favorite drill? Oh man, probably the Mirror Universe one. I thought it was fantastic. So. Yeah, there's Jay doing Jay things. Should I just yell at him? I think I should yell at him. Can you be quiet out there? Nothing. Anyway. I'll have busting his balls. hard time. Oh, God. Come on. No, you're not going to stay. Seriously? There we go. Eric Martin, poor guy in a Connie refit with a warp core breach. You can never find an oven mitt when you need it. It's not a fucking liquor store. Does anyone pay attention?
What are you yipping about?
I'm yelling at you.
Shut the fuck up.
Usually I yell at my kid to shut up, and he's not here today. And they miss me yelling at people, so shut up.
Fuck yourself. Bet your kids don't tell you that.
Well, the older ones do. Look at this guy. I don't know.
Even my oldest is scared to say that to me.
Yeah, so, not a liquor store, no. Slow night, I would say so, yes. This is a vape shop, vape store, so. I love how Mariner and Freeman teamed up and did a bunch of crazy stuff to get the lady to pass them. Tonight on How to Creep on Someone. Oh, you're halfway across the continent. Yeah, well, I'm not halfway, I'm like pretty much all the way. Chris Andrew, no, the captain is not at work. God damn it. This is not where I work. Oh, my God. Good friendly banter. Yes. Vape store. It is Canada, you all. I think the point of what they were doing with it wasn't crazy. It was normal for them. Take the Camaros S2E8 to Alberta. Well, no, because that would cost me $5 million in gas, and no. He sounds like Shorsey from Letterkenny. See, now I gotta go bug him. Did you watch Letterkenny?
Yep.
You know who Shorsey is?
Oh, who is?
Where is it now? Oh, Shorsey.
Now see where you're pointing.
Say you sound like Shorsey from Letterkenny. So.
Where is this typed?
Right there. He sounds like Shorsey.
Oh, Shorzy.
Shorzy. Is that a compliment? I don't know.
Not really. He's kind of a dick in the show.
Hey, kind of like you.
Kinda.
Anyway, yeah, no, this is a vape shop, guys. I don't work here. I'm just hanging out with my bud. And it's a slow night, so.
No, it wasn't. It was an awesome night.
It's, well, yeah. But it's slow right now, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm going to go back here now. Say bye, Jay.
Bye.
There you go. Are you happy now? There. I do not work here. This is not even my goddamn province. So, there. I thought Canadians were polite. We are. I find it funny Canadians and British both use Z instead of Z. I use both Z and Z. Like, when I watch Stargate, it's a ZPM. It's not a ZPM, because that's just fucking stupid. So, I don't know why they insist on Rodney calling it a ZPM. Yeah, he was like, go away, you're working. Mr. Captain 93, I am in Alberta, Grand Prairie, Alberta. Why am I in Grand Prairie? That's a good goddamn question. Because I wanted to visit him for some reason. Because Grand Prairie is a shithole. Livy Julius, $5. Where is the pug? She is at home with Sylvia. Halfway Through Hell is a cool Canadian show. Well, anyway, getting back to the episode at hand. No, I think this was a fantastic episode. One of the best of Lower Decks for sure. Definitely of this season. And I absolutely loved all the referential stuff to it. Like, so many references to other episodes. It was so well done. And they actually canonized the Mirror Universe emblem from TNG, which we never actually saw. We only saw it in comics so far. So that was fucking great. So, yeah. Boimler's character growth is fantastic in this. Actually, all the crew pretty much get a good bit in this. Rutherford, not so much. And of course, Kayshawn. Kayshawn is in this one. He's in the background in one of the mess hall scenes. But yeah, I mean, it's just a good overall episode. Really fun. So, Excretus is a great Borg name. Lol. Love the Trek 2 and 3 references. Yeah, absolutely. I just wish that when they were coming out of space dock, that they were actually backing out. And because we all watched that scene and go, what happened if those space dock doors don't open? The ship would explode. That would have been great if they were backing out, and the reason that they actually exploded was because whoever was trying to unlock the doors didn't do it. And so you see the Cerritos actually hit the doors, and you see the Cerritos explode, and you get an external shot of the space dock, and then the space dock explodes. That would have been awesome. Imagine when Abel, Captain, and Commander will do a hour-long chat on the refit Connie that appeared in Lower Decks. You do imagine that, yes. Well, we will see how it goes. Fleet Paw says, would place this episode right up there with Kayshawn. It's a toss-up between these two as to which is better. No, it's not. It's absolutely not. Kayshawn was good, but this one was fantastically superior. No Redo says, I think that the Naked Time Simulator would have been Tuesday on Ryza. Yeah. He was stretching instead of working on the dock doors. That's true, he was, yeah. But I wish they would have just shown exteriors for that. But Pixie Doodle, during the black hole scene, I thought the Telosians would appear behind it, like in Discovery episode. Oh, please no. Oh, somebody's here. I think she was in earlier, actually. I've been here all day with them, which... yeah. Olivia Julius, $5. The Borg Queen didn't know Boimler was human. Does that mean he is a clone? He is the clone? No. It was just a... I mean, it could be, but I really seriously doubt it. Hezraz, I love how the drill lady said, this is not how my simulation went. And they said something along the lines of, this is the real world. Captain, please tell me you drink coffee. I drink coffee. Iced coffee, regular coffee. Well, double. What's double? 2 cream, 2 sugar. If you're Canadian, you know what a double is. If you can't figure out what a double is, I don't know what to tell you. I am Misi says the only other episode for me, which was as fun as this, was Much Ado About Boimler because the dog. Hezraz says they are overdoing the sexual jokes though, making it a bit awkward at times. I mean, I can see why someone would say that, but it doesn't really bother me that much. Let's see. Hi, all Captain. Haven't seen the episode yet, so just running it by to give you a like and say hello to all. Hello, thank you, Casey Costello. Oh wait, I don't believe you do. What? I don't believe I do what? They were making fun of Boimler when the Queen said that. Yes. It's a joke. How dry skin is an excellent deterrent against Borg sensors. Boimler with his leg in the air on the bar in the Naked Time made me laugh so much. LOL, the Borg Queen telling Boimler he should drink more water. Bit of a plot hole that Boimler's simulation didn't end when he got assimilated. Matt, if you're here, send those poor guys some McDonald's. They don't have the address here, man. But that would be great. I would love some McDonald's right now. Safe Commander, sorry Cap, but the double is double strong, double sweet, also known as the O'Brien. It's not though. It's not. Double strong would not imply 2 cream. I love how this whole thing made Mariner open an airlock. There is a Mirror Universe Discovery Comics series. Looks way better than the series. But what did you think of the mini holopods? I thought they were fantastic. I mean, we saw in Voyager, the Equinox didn't have a holodeck because it was such a small ship, and they had the little things that they put on their head that they could like see a beach or something. But little holopods would be a great idea for that kind of thing. I think it was also limited programming, so it's not as immersive as a holodeck, but I think it was great. Chris says, okay, I would love to send you some coffee from Ecuador, South America. Ecuador is the seat for coffee production and quality in the world. Hell yeah, I would absolutely love to get some coffee from Ecuador. That'd be amazing, my friend. Me and Sylvia would love that. Me and Sylvia love coffee, so. The image of Shax will mess with Mariner forever. I saw a side boob on the doctor. Yeah, he did. No coffee, just pop for caffeine. Boimler just needs to moisturize. Jonathan says, Mariner said, no wonder I failed. Horses love me. And the trainer said, actually, that was real. I just ran out of time. That was funny. Coffee flavored sugar milk. Not quite. That would be a 4x4. There's a double-double, a triple-triple, and a 4x4. And whoever orders a 4x4 should be shot because that's disgusting. It's 4 sugars and 4 cream. Moisturize me. Points for those who get the reference. Doctor Who. I forget her name, but that lady that was stretched over the thing. Olivia Julius, $5. So is Kayshawn not a crew member anymore? I kind of miss him. He's a crew member. He was there. He was in this episode. He was in the background. And he was very prominent in the last episode. So, yes, he's still a crew member. Fleetpaw said, I foresee a mini holopod episode coming. Maybe. Gotta get the fucking holodeck episode out first. Richie says, hoping for a Mariner Barnes Jennifer threesome after this episode. Eric Martin, if you steal a Californian from Space Dock, would anyone notice or care? Well, I love the in-joke in this one where it's like, most people don't even know that California classes exist. Because it's never mentioned in TNG or whatever, so I think that's funny. Matthew says, look at how good Boimler was without anyone else. He was a fucking hero. Yeah, he was great. This not cool. People naked. Oh, it was fine. It was good. Too bad they didn't get Michael Dorn for the Klingon Pro. I thought the same thing. But Boimler's bandolier of Borg babies. There's a tongue twister for you. Does this mean Shax is a furry? No, he doesn't dress up as a cat. Chris says, okay, Captain, I'll just need your address in Canada or a mailbox. You received mail from YouTube subscribers. Also, they have different kinds, such as espresso. Ooh, well, Chris, email me at trekyards@hotmail.com, and I'll let you know where you can send this great coffee to. I'm looking forward to that. I don't want to tell you my address or my mailing address on here, so... pumpkin spice. Pete's coffee is pretty good, and Dunkin' Donuts brand, but brew it yourself. Pixie Doodle says, you were right about Shax. He does seem different this season. No Redo says, headcanon says that Boimler works pretty well with situations with predefined actions and outcomes. It's when the situation turns chaotic that he flounders. Eric the Bat says, where is Citation Ops? We were supposed to get it in an episode this season. How do you know we're supposed to get it? They've referenced it in season 1 and they've referenced it in season 2. I think it's going to be one of those things where they keep referencing it and we never actually see it. Because we were so close in, I think, the first or second episode of this season to seeing it, and we didn't get around to it. So it made me laugh when Boimler opened up the drawer and those Borg babies were there. Thoughts on seeing a refit Connie tonight? Not a refit Connie, it was the Enterprise. If you look on the Elcar's panel beside Rutherford, it actually says Enterprise. So it was the Enterprise from Star Trek 2. Richie says Shax is different because he's broken by death and resurrection and the Black Mountain. The things he's seen. Captain, could you please give me that email again? Yeah, Trekyards at hotmail.com. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. So Trekyards at hotmail.com. Mark Henson, I seem to recall Mike McMahon saying that they plan to show it this season. Yeah, but it's Mike McMahon. We're going to have him on the show after season 2 is done because we've been talking to him and he wants to come on. So we're going to have him on. I have some questions for him. So Mariner was getting turned on by Shax and the Naked Now and the Bridge. I don't think she was getting turned on at all. I think she was quite revolted. Hezraz, the Vulcan was having fun in the simulation. It was either Jennifer and Barnes' scene or Vulcan and Friends' scene that Mariner found exciting. No Redo says, apparently getting 100% involves wrangling both Borg babies and actual Borgs, laughing my ass off. Plus, not using the Borg sphere to escape, but actually calling in a runabout, so activating a distress call. There's a lot of things that we got to talk about with that made it 100%. With all the TOS references, do we get a Shatner or other TOS voice cameo? I can see Sulu doing one. I can't see Shatner doing one because Shatner's kind of an asshole. But I think we probably get one eventually. It's naked time. Give Mike McMahon more Star Trek projects. Yes. So there was coincidentally an airlock near them. Mariner saw Shax naked. Does Mike McMahon give a time limit for interviews? The first time he did, yes. I think we had, was it 15 minutes or half an hour? I think it was 15 minutes. This time I don't think that'll be the case because he's going to have some of the other people that helped design the ship come on with him. So, and last time we had to go through his publicist and stuff. This time we're talking to him directly. So I think it's going to be a totally different situation. But yeah, generally they do have time limits. Oh, she's cute. She's cute, and I'm stuck here with you people. I hate this. It's revolting. More? Please. Jonathan, the new replicator was exactly the same as the old replicator, except with the senior officer's codes. They could have just transferred the codes, but I think this was intentional. Chris says, thank you. I'll send it over an email to you tomorrow with pictures so you and the Admiral can make a choice. Well, thank you, Chris. I won't be seeing the Admiral until Wednesday night because that's when I get home. So I'll get back to you when I can. Hezra says, I can't remember, but didn't he also do something with the Borg Queen that gave her empathy for a bit or something? He literally did everything he could. He beat her at chess. He taught the Borg empathy. I think there was some other stuff too, but yeah, he did quite a few things. He saved some drones. He saved some babies. Playing chess with the Queen, teaching her empathy, bandolier of Borg babies, rescuing other Borg. That's the partial list, yes. Colin says, speaking of Mr. Shatner, do we all believe he will survive his trip to space? Oh, probably. Will we get naked time on the Discovery? That'd be great. I'd like to see Tilly and... Oh, never mind. I'll be quiet now. Devo77X. They brought the replicator down for the show. Ryan K. Find it hilarious that she left people behind to answer a distress call. No redo. Perving on the customers. Shame. Well, it's not my customer. I don't work here. I'm not perving on her, but... Smart Smears, you should ask him what ships he considers to be Luna class and higher. Well, Luna class, Galaxy class, Nebula class. We could probably come up with a list. Show us the cute girl. No. Mr. Captain 93, so will Samuel like this episode or nitpick it to pieces? He will love this episode. As a matter of fact, I know for 100% that he does love this episode. I've already talked to him about it, so... Wesley Davis, I don't know if anyone pointed this out already, but the salute thing bugged me because your left or right-handedness is irrelevant to the hand you salute with. I mean, sure, I kind of thought that, but it is what it is. My question is, how are they also freezing in their insulated spacesuits? Well, their life support systems were probably failing. Life support includes oxygen and heat. So after 6 hours, I think that's probably the limit for the suits. And so they were losing their heat and they were probably losing their oxygen. Not a problem, no rush. Just make a decision. Without her, she may kill you. Just don't make a decision. Oh, okay. Yep. Fleet Paw says, yeah, maybe their life support was failing after 6 hours. Borg Babies was the coolest part of the episode. Richie says Shatner is finally going where more than a few men have gone before. Hezraz, the funny part is that she not only left people behind, she left her own daughter behind in a void of space. Yes, well, it was Mariner's fault, though, because Mariner didn't follow protocol and didn't sign out the magnetic boots. So, because the boots weren't signed out, they didn't know that they were missing. So, if she had followed protocol, it would have been fine. So, it's actually Mariner's fault. Why would ensigns not get the same replicator food as the officers? For a joke, that's why. Eric Martin, the doctor's bleeped out swearing always makes me laugh. Devo77X, we now know the spacesuits in Star Trek can keep someone alive for 6 hours. Well, we knew that before, though, because it's in some of the technical manuals. Chuck A, good night, Captain. Looking forward to your review tomorrow. Yes, see you later, Chuck. Yeah, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. in the UK, and 3 p.m. here in Alberta, which is Mountain Time, I think. We will be doing our live review of this, so I'll be from my hotel room. Project Achieva, you need to confirm with Mike McMahon that it was Kurtzman in the Pike's chair. We don't have to confirm that. It's 100% it is Kurtzman. William Shatner is finally going boldly where nearly everyone has gone before. The tests were wacky on purpose. That's what was up with the salute thing. Yes, because she rigged them all to be unpassable, so. Richie Appel. Oh, I read that one already. Damn it. Rat Boardman. Well, of course, what hand you salute with doesn't determine what headedness you are, which is why it was meant to be ridiculous as to why she failed the test. How long were Tom and B'Elanna in their suits in Voyager? I think 6 hours, actually. That's a good question. Somebody look that up. George Mangrum, the test was rigged. That's why the wrong hand salute test failed the test. No redo. Or since Boimler is always best friends with Mariner, regardless of what universe they were in, it would make sense. Jonathan, Patrick Stewart was on an Emmy Awards recently. His voice was a little hoarse, but now we know he is okay. Hezraz, I love how the drill instructor couldn't believe that Boimler was still doing the simulation. Smart Smears, also, what did you think of them just establishing that there were many crystalline entities? Also, props to the animator for that scene. Must have been rough. I thought that was hilarious, actually, because when me and Samuel recently reviewed that episode of the lady destroys the crystalline entity, we wondered how many there were, if there just was one, or if they were rare. Now, apparently, they're not. Mating season or crystalline entity season. I love how they said crystalline and crystalline, and they said it different ways, much like Mugatu, because people say it differently. I thought that was also very interesting. So I think it's fine. Fleetbot, Tom and Blanish's suits were also damaged by some sort of shockwave. Olivia Julius, $2. Captain, I'm stuck in a time loop. Please help. Oh shit. Olivia's still stuck in a time loop. Gotta go soon, but it has been fun. Might be back before you are done. All right, Hezraz, have a good one. Can Shatner wear his hairpiece in space? Yes. Rhode Island, where are you, Captain? Where you can perv over young women. Well, she's not a young woman. She's probably in her 30s by the looks of it. And I am in Alberta. I'm actually at a friend's place where he works. He's a manager here. It is a vape shop called Vape Revolution. No, Vapor Revolution. There you go. And Rhode Island, that was quite rude, saying where I can perv over young women. I don't really appreciate that. So, don't know what's up, man. It would be cool to see an animated series, style series set in the TNG era. I agree. Production of Star Trek Picard Season 3 is underway, apparently. Yes, they were filming 2 and 3 back-to-back, so... Project Achieve, a recent post of Patrick Stewart shows him sitting in a hallway of a ship set. Ooh. The black hole from the intro was used in the episode. No redo. So apparently Starfleet captains can choose their own assignments as long as they don't get one from Starfleet Command, considering that Freeman was choosing to explore on her own. Well, yeah, I mean, if you see if there's something within sensor range, you can go check it out, right? So, the repeating distress call from the temporary loop was funny. Richie says he's at a not liquor store. Yes, this is true. It's not a liquor store. Pumpkin spice. Crystalline entities would reproduce asexually. Probably. Olivia Julie, it's $5. Captain, I'm stuck in a time loop. Please help. I'm stuck reliving the same 5 minutes. Listen carefully. Fleet Paul will. Olivia Julius. Captain, I'm stuck in a time loop. Please help. Oh my God. That's hilarious, actually. Jonathan, a new Babylon 5 remake is also in the works now. Yeah, I don't care. Everybody keeps asking me. I've heard of that. Yes, I have. I'll be more excited when it's closer to the time. Colin says, yes, there have been a few more leaked images of a new Federation ship from Picard Season 3. RJB 1714. I liked when the Captain Freeman said, warp me. Better than that idiotic let's fly. Eric Martin, decompress the main shuttle bay, Olivia. It will get you out of the time loop. Project Achieve. It would be cool if to see Kelsey Grammer reprise his role. Speaking of time loops. Eric DeBat, since it is Canada, is that a weed vape shop? Well, no, there's no weed here. It's just a vape shop. Rhode Island, cool. What's cool? Mr. Captain 93, it would be cool for Lower Decks to have one episode where they get an anomaly and they turn into the voice actor's non-cartoon version episode. Yes, we've been saying that they should do a live action episode or at least a segment of the show in live action for some time. The actors and actresses appear very much like their animated counterparts, so I think it would be very good. Fleet Paw will take over the world because I'm the Mirror Fleet Paw, evil cackle. Richie says it's Babylon 5 on CW. That means it'll be a lot of teen angst and love triangles. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I got with the CW thing too. Jordan S., my favorite episode of the season so far. They have balanced out Boimler and Mariner to both bring more dynamic characters, flaws, and strengths. Absolutely agree with all counts. Devo77X, hopefully the ship in Babylon 5 will either be better or at least similar to their original counterparts. Eric Martin, Cap, you sound like you need a drink. Yeah, I do have a bit of a dry throat. Slimy yet satisfying. Worf appearing in Lower Decks would have been amazing. Chug, chug, chug-a-lug. Laughing my ass off. Devo says, I know JMS actually asked if he could run Doctor Who, but nothing came of it. What's JMS? I don't know what JMS is. Let's see, we've been going for almost an hour. 73 people here, 78 likes, guys. Let's get to 100 likes. Let's get 22 more likes. I think that's very doable. Just checking what Jay's doing. JMS created Babylon 5. Oh, okay. John Michael Straczynski. Gotcha. I missed the squeaky chair. I think this one's the same. No, it doesn't squeak. It's actually quite quiet. Captain on security duty. No, I'm just spying on Jay. Russell Davies is coming back to Doctor Who. I miss the ever-changing displays over the captain's shoulder. What's wrong, Jim? I miss my old chair. Teacup ride. Does Prodigy premiere on the 21st? No. Prodigy premieres on the 28th, October 28th. We get 1 week off with no new Trek. So. He's going to mop the floors. No, so honestly, this, like I said, this was the best episode of season 2 by far, hands down. Way better than Kayshawn, in my opinion, anyway. And it was just so much fun. They've gone a few episodes without having any references or any Easter eggs, and they really jammed and packed in this one as well. So Samuel and myself are going to have a lot to talk about over the next little while. So hopefully you're up for that. Tune in for that. Make sure you're subscribed and all that jazz. We have 86 likes. We still need 14 more likes to get to the 100 goal. If you haven't hit like yet, please hit that like button. And yeah. This time in a good Lower Decks episode, Mariner sees some funny things today. Tendi fails assisted suicide. Boimler develops perfectionism, and we can all rest knowing no court-martial will occur. Mr. Captain 93, what's the top speed of the Cerritos? Just curious, because the captain said max warp. I don't know, actually. Matt Boardman, I'm amazed that you were able to write out this whole name in Chad's. His last name alone would take up an entire allotment of characters. I'm so confused. Write out whose whole name in Chad's. It's confirmed. Cat does fart. Interesting. No, that's the chair, you dumbass. That was not me. That was a chair, so... Okie dokie. I'm mopping the floors. Olivia Julius, $5. Captain, I'm stuck in a time loop. Please help. Help. Fleet Pause killed me 50 times already and took over the... We'll never get the full answer to this message. Hi, Matt Boardman. Skeleton hands. I'll smack you with my skeleton hands. Oh, Olivia's back from her operation. I don't think she had it. I think it was canceled, actually, and pushed back, so... Fleet Paw says, I'd have to guess the Cerritos' top speed would be around 9.6, maybe 9.7. Fleet Paw loves to censor free speech. Actually, he doesn't, Eric. I know you're just joking around with what happened earlier, but... Jordan S., I like the reference to the bar during the emergency. Could be a great bottle episode. Just getting drunk in 10 forward while ship is in peril. No emergency berths. Just getting drunk. That was hilarious. As they're pulling away, everybody's like, huh? Yeah. You gotta wonder how many times that happens on the Enterprise. You see anomalies outside the window. You never know what's happening with it. It might not be in your job description to find out what's going to happen to it. So you're just kind of like, whatever. We either die or we live. Fleet penetrated the space whale. What? Wow. Chris Andrew, I think you should have a TOS captain-style captain chair in your living room while filming any of your shows. I think it will bring some pizzazz. Well, I actually do have a TOS captain chair, but it's in a storage locker because it doesn't fit in my house. But we take it to conventions and stuff, so. Cryptic Spider-Man, Fleet Paw, do you need a court-martial for looping admirals? Mr. Captain 93, random question. Did you watch Netflix He-Man yet? No, and I don't intend to because it looks like shit. Kevin Smith one I watched because that's a nice animation style. The new one I don't really give a shit because it looks like garbage. So, Olivia Julius, it got canceled. Elective surgeries were canceled. No nut clips. No nut clip for me. Oh my god. Either way, your videos are great when I get to see them. Thank you, Chris. Babylon 5's JMS, sorry. Voice to text, fail. Jonathan, this episode was paced fairly well. One of the problems I felt was a bit of an issue with season 1 was because of the length of the show. It often felt rushed, so good job on the Lower Decks. So good job, Lower Decks. Yeah. Jeremy says it's a support ship, guessing it doesn't need to be faster than Warp 7. Probably not, yeah. Cryptic Spider-Man, just in case you missed out these last few nights, I was touched by Foley once. Okay, that even has me scratching my head. What the hell are you talking about? You wish you were touched by me. That's all I have to say. Fleet Paw, I did not. That's Romulan propaganda. Pixie Doodle, do you think Guinan would make a cameo appearance? Yes, I think she would. Rhode Island, Captain, you gotta hand it to these mods. I'm having trouble keeping up with the comments. It's starting to give me vertigo. LOL. These mods are great. So, you can hear the vacuum too, probably. Is anybody gonna complain about the vacuum sound? Because I have switched positions with the lower deckers down here in the bowels of the ship, where we got old janky microwaves and shit hanging all over the place, wires and cables hanging down. No, I'm not in the ready room. Cryptic Spider-Man, he forgot that time he timed me out for 300 seconds. Oh yeah, that's right, I did time you out. Mr. Captain 93, even though Lower Decks is a cartoon, it feels way more Trekkie than Disco. Yes. Project Achieva, Alex Krieg is back as the Borg Queen. It was really cool considering recent casting news for Picard. I think there's a different queen in Picard though for a reason, because the Borg Queen in Picard is a different alien species, so it's not even the same person. So it shouldn't be Alex Krieg, so that's not a problem. Love the vacuum sound. Damn vacuum sounds drove me up a tree. Now I can hear the AC running over the vacuum. You can't hear the AC running. That's because the AC's been off for a while. Pumpkin Spice. The CGI one has an interesting story, but hates CGI. And that is He-Man could have been its own story. So now we hear a vacuum. Can we say this stream sucks? Is it a Hoover? I don't fucking know. We're gonna go find out. That's what we're gonna do. You're gonna come with me. We're gonna go bug Jay and find out what the hell is going on. Rude.
You gotta do your job.
They're all complaining about the noise.
I'll be done in 5 minutes.
He'll be done in 5 minutes. See, this is where we're at here. Vapor Revolution. I love busting his balls. I've known him for like 20 some odd years, so I mean, every right to be able to give him shit. I'm blaming it on you guys. Is this gonna fucking stay? You fucking stay, you piece of shit. I swear, you got a problem with that? The JJ engine room is going berserk. Vacuum ops. I thought I heard a Hoover class in the background. Is it the Shran? He's vacuuming wrong. Do you ever hoover sheaf off of a skid's back? What? Busting his balls. Yes. Donnie Pearson. Honestly, I'm looking forward to the CW's reboot of Babylon 5, and I respect the opinions of those who are like the CW reboot of Babylon 5 will drool. It does not bother me. The Borg are attacking. Oh wait, it's just a vacuum. I'm looking forward to season 21 of the original Law and Order as well, says Don. Well, there you go. So guys, I want you to put in the chat now. Did you enjoy this episode? Yes or no? Just put yes or no. I think it's going to be all resoundingly yeses. Did you think that this is one of the best episode of season 2? Put yes or no. Look at the little yeses. Oh, heck to the yes. Taco. Yeah, see? Yeah, there you go. I didn't get a chance to see it. Well, Chris, you're missing out. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. The best of season 2. What about the best of all of Lower Decks? So I'm trying to remember all the ones from season 1, because there's some good ones in season 1. But this has to be one of the best ones up there. I can't wait to give you my score tomorrow, my review score, because I really think that this one's going to score very high for me. I really like this one. I know Samuel liked it too, so it's going to be a fun one to talk about for sure. There, it's quiet. Are you happy now? 95 likes, guys. 5 more likes, get to 100. I think we can do it. I've only been going for an hour. We still have another hour of work here. Season 1 was better, but still good. No, bring back the vacuum. Well, he's rolling up the hose. Eric Sween throws in $5 with no comment, but oh, here he comes. Anyway, he's the manager here, so he's got to like do his job properly and show everybody how to do things properly, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't bring a tripod. I forgot my tripod. I forgot my gimbal, because I was only taking a carry-on onto the plane, so I didn't have room to pack a lot of things. So that's why you're just sitting up on a clean Xbox currently. And you're fine with that, because you're going to have to be fine with that. This is a weird simulation. Spock finally fixed the vacuum. Now he's dying in the other room to the dust in the air. Chris Andrews says, "Suck it up, buttercups." Who are you addressing, Chris, and why? What happened? Well, you like my iPad case? I don't know if I've ever shown you my iPad case. It's a nice little iPad case. That's where you people who live in my iPad and talk to me all the time on these lives, that's where you live. Oops. I'll put you back there. See, that's where you guys live. You live in the iPad case. Nice, eh? I guess I should put you guys out of there. Not you, Captain, the fans. Oh, we got another customer. Captain, is this your new home? LOL. No, it's not. If anyone is complaining about the tissue box, oh, nobody knows that they're on tissue box until I said so. Gold dust kills Cybermen. What? How many episodes of Lower Decks are left for this season? Two more. We're on episode 8. We still have 9 and 10 to go. Then we have a 1 week off, and then we go into the episode 1 of Prodigy. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of full OSHA, or the Canadian equivalent, violations. Better than a corridor, I suppose. Yes, on the best. Donnie says, well, Cap, it's dinner time for me already, so I must go now. Thank you for another great live stream. Till we meet, may you and yours live long and prosper. See you later, Donnie. You live long and prosper as well, man. Peace, man. Yes, season with vacuuming trying to... Yes, season with vacuum trying to... Over with Badgie and Peanut Hamper. Jonathan says, maybe it will be good build up to the finale, hopefully. Yeah, I don't think we've seen any of the finale, even in this season on, because a lot of the stuff we were waiting for was this episode. So who knows what the season finale is going to hold on this show. But I'm excited to find out. 2 more likes, guys. We have 98 likes. We need to get to 100 likes. If you can do it, please do it. Captain, have you dyed your hair? It looks a different color. No, I have not. My hair's always been blonde. I don't know why everybody that draws me or draws an avatar of me gives me fucking brown hair. It annoys the fuck out of me. I've always been blonde. I have more of a dirty blonde now that I get older. But different lighting makes it look different ways. This is a fluorescent light bulb, so it's garbage. But no, it's blonde. Actually, it's more gray now. I've actually got some gray in my hair, which looks very distinguished. Even got some gray in my beard. There, a little gray streak. So, no, I do not color my hair. If I go gray, I'm gonna go gray, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Because it's dignified, it's classy, and god damn it, I'm worth it. I don't know what the fuck that meant. Should we be calling you Ensign Foley for this stream since it's a role reversal episode? Just kidding. Always the best, Captain Foley. No, Jordan, you absolutely should. Like I said, I am down here in the bowels of the ship where all the the minions work. And I'm not in the ready room. I don't have the fancy L-cars behind me. I'm in the shithole part of the ship. So by all means, call me Ensign today. The vacuum is giving me Spaceball vibes, yes. It's Mega Maid. She's gone from suck to blow. Captain has Captain Kirk hair color. Eric Martin. Wow, if a vape store caught on fire, that would be serious smoke. Brown better than gray. I disagree. Fleetpaw, your hair looks great today, by the way. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, I'm Sleetpaw. I was supposed to be played by Fleetpaw. Alright, I don't know who's doing that. Maybe even has the Captain Boley. But I'd really like to find out. Ozzy Medeiros is the vacuum Mega Maid from Spaceball. Yes. Jaws, Mariner Shax's trauma reminds me of the stupid Sexy Flanders gag from The Simpsons. Also, seem both to enjoy keeping their battle scars rather than just tricordering them away. You know, Jaws, I thought the same thing about the Sexy Flanders, because it's the same pose and the same, the way he looks at them. So, Fleetpaw, oh, for fuck's sakes, we got someone trying to be mean now. What the fuck? You're a band. Yeah, you shouldn't be impostering people. So, until I get an email at trekyards@hotmail.com from whoever is Captain Boley and Flitback, I'm going to hide you on the channel because I don't like the impersonation thing going on. So, until I know who it is and what kind of joke it is, it's not cool. Jonathan, we finally have confirmation that Ensign sleeping in the hallway is not normal, but special to the California class. Chris Andrew, Captain, I apologize for the ridiculous responses on my end. I've been up for 2 days straight working. Ugh. That's okay. Captain, how come you're not at home? Because I'm all the way across the country in another province, 2 time zones over, hanging out with a friend of mine for a week. Because I'm sick of dealing with the flood damage, even though this trip was... Oh, there's static. There's the air conditioner. Let's everybody complain about the sound. No, this trip was planned for a while, and originally I was going to go to Chicago, and on the 27th of October to the 27th of September to October 4th, I was going to go to Chicago and visit some friends there and do some shit. But then the border got extended, the border closure got extended, and so I can't do that. So then I thought I'd fly out here to see my buddy Jay, and so I got plane tickets, and then the basement flooded at my house, and then I had to deal with that shit. And then I thought maybe I shouldn't go on this trip, and then Sylvia's like, I think you should go and to get away, because I did a lot of work cleaning out the basement and getting this stuff like in a storage bin, and I need a fucking break. And so literally I'm going to have like a week. I'm coming back on Wednesday. But yeah, a week of just hanging out here with Jay and doing nothing except for still working and still doing lives and videos. But hey, it is what it is. So impersonating Captain. Hey, I'm sure that breaks some Starfleet regulations somewhere. Yep. Was Fleet Pod duplicated in a transporter mishap? No. Transporter clones be everywhere now. You are in the same time as me now. Yes, Jonathan, I am. Because it is currently 9:10 p.m. Whereas in my world, at home, it would be 11:10. So, Fleet Pod, not to my knowledge, everyone knows I take shuttlecrafts. Mr. Raven Productions, Trekyards Cap, just placed my order for a Cardassian pinup girl shirt. It'll be okay, Stuart. Just breathe. Here for you, big brother. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy the Cardassian pinup shirt. It is a good one. Drawn by our good friend John F. Ridley, who does some fantastic pinup artwork for us. So, Jonathan, you deserve an away mission. Thank you. Transporter duplication gives you dry skin, apparently. And 4:10 a.m. here, says Colin. No, you must be, I don't know where the fuck you are, in the UK then. Oh, 2 more customers. Jay's hit his goals today. He's actually got his bonus goal, so he's getting the bonus on his paycheck because they did really good business today, so. 100 likes surpassed, yes. He was trying to duplicate the Foley OnlyFans hider, and he still ruined it by changing the first letter of his name. By the way, I'm unfortunately region blocked from doing super chats, or else I'd be doing them every live reaction. Really appreciate you doing these and responding to the chat, Captain. No problem, Jaws. And you're region locked from doing super chats. I don't know what that means, but isn't Captain Bowley someone who likes bowling a lot? I mean, it's a distinct possibility. But the fact that I don't know who they are, and they've impersonated me and Samuel, and now Fleetpaw, one of our moderators, is totally uncool. And whoever it is had better fucking email me at trekyards@hotmail.com. Tell me who you are, and then I will consider unhiding you from the channel so you can actually comment. And as long as I know that it's not being malicious, I don't like having the mystery of not knowing who someone is and pretending to be me or pretending to be us or having a name at least similar. I don't think that's fucking cool at all, and I don't appreciate it. So if it's a joke and I know who it is, then it's fun and fine, and I'll have fun with it. But otherwise, it's not cool, it's not kosher, and I'm sure Fleetpod doesn't appreciate it. I know Samuel wouldn't, and I definitely tolerated it the first time, but was kind of leery in the back of my mind, and now I'm just sick of it because it's not cool. So Jaws, this is what I get when I try to do a super chat. So So nothing, okay. Pixie Doodle. Captain Bully might be a bullying. He might be. Jaws. Super chat. Unfortunately, this feature isn't yet available in your region. Oh, really? That's weird. Where are you from? Jaws. You live in the bottom of the Pacific Ocean? Maybe that's why. FleetPod, Jaws, you could always send a PayPal. That shouldn't be region locked. Trekyards at hotmail.com. Yes, that is another way you can support the channel as well. Absolutely. Captain Bully is the Kelvin Timeline mirror version of Foley. Oh, well. Kelvin version. Must be awful. Did someone impersonate Trekyards and we thought it was Sylvia? Well, it's not Sylvia, I can tell you that. Captain Bully might be a bull with arms and legs like Badgie. LOL. You know what I should do? I should check my email right now. Let's see if they're brave enough to message me and let me know who the hell they are. Because, yeah, I don't appreciate it. Nope. All right. Let's see. I gotta get back to the chat, guys. I cannot wait to get an Eagle Mouse of the Protostar. I know, the Protostar is such a cool design. I'm so pleased to see it. I can't wait to see more of it in the show. JJ Phaser's worst design ever. Mr. Rave, Defiant Mr. Raven Productions. Thanks to Trekyards and this glorious man here for getting me addicted as fuck to Sherlock Holmes. Not only Sherlock Holmes, but the correct Sherlock Holmes, Jeremy Brett, the Granada series, by far the best. There are some other good Sherlock Holmes, which I can point you in the direction of, Patrick, but yeah, Sherlock Holmes is amazing. Him and Dracula are the two most portrayed fictional characters of all time, on screen, on radio, whatever. Sherlock Holmes, I think, is number one, followed closely by Dracula. I think it kind of interchange every once in a while, but fun fact. Fleetpaw says, yeah, I'm not really fond of being impersonated. I am unique and can't be duplicated. Nobody in here can be duplicated perfectly, not even the Borg. Colin Barrett says, yeah, I'm looking forward to some of the Eagle Mouse new releases. I am disappointed the STO ship line is being discontinued. Having got a few of them, I was impressed by the detailing. Yeah, the STO ships were fantastic. I don't know why they decided to cancel them. I think it's silly. Eric the Bat says Dracula isn't fictional. One could make the same argument about Sherlock Holmes, because a lot of people think Sherlock Holmes actually existed too. But Jeremy says, and the Enterprise themselves remind me of the lamp from A Christmas Story. Cryptic Spider-Man, did he send an email already? He did not, because he's a coward. And who cares? He's hidden on the channel now, so fuck him. Jaws says, just sent you guys $5 through PayPal. I'm in Thailand, by the way, and it's 10 in the morning. Well, good morning. All right, let me check the email. You've got money. All right, well, thank you very much for the PayPal. That is amazing. Thank you so much. So somebody with the name of Reezy has sent an email to trekyards@hotmail.com that says, I'm brave. Are you brave? Yeah, fuck. I still don't know who the hell you are, Reezy. Look at this fucking ridiculousness. Reezy, I'm brave. Ooh, are you? Well, whatever. I want to know your real name. I want to know who you are. And if you don't fuck you. Essentially. I canceled the SEO ships because they're not making them enough money. Prodigy is coming to CTV Sci-Fi instead of YTV, so that is a good sign. It should not just be for children. Defiant Mr. Raven Production says, I will soon get the Discovery USS Defiant on STO. It can be used as... It can use the Disco Prize parts too, apparently. Chris Andrew, I would have loved to have ordered some of those TOS models, or any models for that matter. As of right now, all of my money, well, 85% of it, goes back into my business. And that's probably a good idea. Let's take care of your business, man. Not at all impressed with the USS Zing He model. It's a good model of an ugly, unfinished ship. I like the model. I reviewed the model, and yeah, the model is fucking great compared to the actual ship. So, he's a Packlid. I've been trying to get a regular size Connie refit from Eagle Moss, and they are always out of stock. Yes, this is true. This is very true. Connie refit. Oh, I thought you meant the Disco Connie. The Disco Enterprise is very hard to get a hold of. He is a coward of the country, Captain. Give a round of applause to Reezy. I have a feeling it might be Cryptic Spider-Man, actually. Agreed. Not a fan of the Inquiry class Defector Grill. It's a popular ship. Captain, don't let the trolls upset you. All it does is make them think they won. Oh, that doesn't upset me. I love being able to say, go fuck yourself. You're blocked. Have a nice day. Oh, and also go fuck yourself in the ass with a cactus. But, yeah. I sort of agree, Mr. Raven Productions. Pretty much like all the designs by John Eves. Yeah, Ollie got kind of stuck in a Discovery rut as far as his designs go, and it's a bit of a shame, but yeah. Wait, what? I don't like impersonating people, especially since I could get reported for it. This is very true. But with a name like Cryptic Spider-Man, I don't know, man. Fleet Pod puts in $2. Reezy goes to Grey Thor, where the dishonored go. Yes, with Theklar. Theklar will devour your soul for eternity. Anyway, going back to the episode, it was a fantastic episode, and I hope you look forward to our review tomorrow. We have our edited review coming out in the afternoon, and we have our full live review coming out at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 10 p.m. in the UK. Same time as always. It'll be from my hotel room. But this is the way. It is sad stated up here when Eagle Moss can produce a better detailed model than the Star Trek Picard art department can. Mr. Raven Productions says he designed the E, Disco 1701, and one other Enterprise, didn't he? Not one other Enterprise, no. He did the E and the Disco 1701. He did some concepts for the NX refit from Enterprise, but Jordan S, $20, awesome. Captain Foley is greater than Reezy, or whatever it is. Yep, pretty much. Jeremy Caulfield fell into a thorn bush once, wasn't fun. Eric Martin, Boimler seemed traumatized by the Borg implants. She really went overboard to make those Sims, though. Or Sims rough, yes. Calling it Time for Life. Time of Life. Oh, 22 hours, yeah. Oh, yeah, instead of Time of Death. Yeah, that was hilarious. Let's see, 106 people, 106 likes, 66 people here. Can we get 4 more likes? Can we get 110 likes? Let's get 4 more likes. Yes, 3 more likes now. Blah, blah. Ducks, Eric, time of life, ducks. 4 more likes, people. Yes. So I've learned what it's like to be in the lower decks now, having lived through this simulation all day today, working. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna upgrade your microwave. You're gonna be able to microwave like a whole pizza, not just one slice at a time. I'm gonna upgrade your coffee maker to make like espresso and all the fancy coffees. I'm gonna tuck your cables up into the ceiling where they belong. And yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It's not as glamorous as it is in the ready room and on the bridge, and I understand that, and I'm really sorry. But we're a team. We work as a team. We work together, and yeah, this is the way. Antithode D. Antithode D. Good morning, 110th. And Jonathan, I'd like to like again, but YouTube restricts me from doing that. Yes, this is true. Let's have another account. Defiant Mr. Raven Productions, what do you like about Cardassian ships, Cap? I know I've done a ton of videos on them, but immediate thoughts, Cap. What do you like about Cardassian ships? What do I like about Cardassian ships? I don't know, the color's kind of cool. The fact that they look like earwigs. Erickson the Red. I thought this was a great episode of Lower Decks. Yes, it was. One of the best, if not the best. Sean, welcome back, Sean. Evening, sir. Hope you are well, Cap. I am. You don't have to put your name Sean in brackets anymore if you don't want. I will remember you based on your avatar and your name there. But Fleet Paul, you know what this looks like? The ready room from Rinkard's ship in Redemption Part 2, or the bridge of Data Sutherland. SD Scout guys, Stuart, will you guys ever do a video on the Permelian battlecruiser? The thoughts come up. It is on a list somewhere. Maybe, yes. Rhode Island, Captain, no offense, it's kind of distracting. You keep looking at the CCT monitors. Well, that's too bad for you. My friend's out there alone, and, you know, he could get robbed any minute, and I want to get that on camera. Anyone wondering if William Shatner is going to quote anything Trek when he comes into space on Blue Origin? I wouldn't count on it. I like Kirk. I'm not a fan of Shatner, really. And I hate to say that because all he'll talk about is his fucking horses. Then Fleet Paw puts, no, he's probably going to talk about his damn horses again. See, Fleet Paw knows what's up. Fleet Paw listens to me enough that he knows what I was going to say. How fitting is it that Shatner's going to space inside a giant penis rocket? Eric says, I want him to do that risk is our business speech up there. Do you really think he's going to? He doesn't give a fuck about Star Trek, and that pisses me off so much. Oh, that's another topic. That's a topic for another day for sure. Short-range scanners detect a single humanoid Albertian male. Colin Barrett, to boldly go where geriatrics has gone before. Eric the Bat, Shatner's a horse girl? Jordan S. Cardassian ships were represented well in Bridge Commander. The threat was real. Fleet Paw, code 000. Destruct 0. Blue Origins goes bye-bye. Project Achieva, I'm from Iowa. I only work in outer space. SD Scout Guy, I have noticed that Shatner seems to be doing a ton of Zoom interviews with even small channels lately. Yeah, the ones that fucking pay him, and for fucking 5 minutes. Like the one guy who was so excited to talk to me, he's like, I got questions for you, but I got a time limit. And Shatner's like, hold on. You know, I fucking, I don't know. I think it's bullshit. But anyway, Eric Martin, put Shatner in the center seat, or it could be an unstable capsule. Oh my God. Saturday Night Live skit, get a life. Anethel D. The Reliant was the budget version of the Constitution class, and Nebula class was the budget version of the Galaxy class. How would the full-size version of the California class look like? That's a good question. I think it would look pretty cool, actually. I'm probably going to call this live soon, as he's got to close in like half an hour, and he maybe said he wanted to close early. I don't know, but so I'm probably gonna let you guys go. But I wanted to say this was one of the best episodes of Lower Decks. Definitely this season, the best this season, and definitely one of the best of all of Lower Decks so far. So I really loved it. I thought it was great. There's so much to talk about, so many referential things, and I really thought it was fantastic. So hell to the yeah, and look forward to a review tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. in the UK, and 3 p.m. here in Alberta for some god-awful reason. But this is where I'll be. So anyway, until next time, guys, thank you for joining me, and hopefully this simulation will end as soon as I turn this live off, because I want to get back to the bridge in the ready room. So, but yes, everybody hit like, and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell icon to all before you guys leave. And thank you so much for watching. And yeah, have a good one, guys. And to whoever that parser guy was, go fuck yourself. See ya.